All right, let's go to the Big Ten here with me. I always got to take a step and make sure you're saying the right thing. Uh, Minnesota and Oregon. Oregon at home in this one, 25 and a half, and the total's 44. That means they're practically going to shut them out. It feels like here. I mean, even I can figure this one out. You got to figure it's like 34 to 10, right about there, 35 to 10, right around in there, right? That's 25 and 44, 45, just somewhere around there. 35 to 10 seems cut and dried here in this one with uh, Oregon at home favored against the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Oregon's uh, been okay here, 5-4 ATS, but Minnesota not so good. They've been a big money burner all season long. They're 2-6-1 against the spread, 0-3 against the spread on the road, and 1-2 against the spread as an underdog. So it's just a matter of can you trust an Oregon team here to lay 25 and a half points and keep this Minnesota lineup down a little bit in this contest. It's been between these two teams kind of a big discrepancy in production here so far this season. Oregon is number one in the country in yards per play margin against their opponents at 3.3. Minnesota, meanwhile, is pretty much a break even proposition in yards per play against their opponents. But hey, Minnesota's done a nice job, right? They come in here 6-3, straight up overall, but 0-3 on the road. So Oregon 8-1, we know their spot right now and where they stand. Currently in the college football playoff. I don't think it really is part of the handicap here. The handicap is can you cover 25 points if you're the Oregon Ducks here in this one. So Ducks on a short week after that road game at Iowa. Did beat them, but didn't cover. Remember, they needed basically every point they could get in the 18-16 win at Kinnick for consecutive failures here right now. They have won three in a row, but have failed to cover in each of the last two. Comparatively, they were 31 and a half point favorites against Wisconsin and could only beat them 21-7 at home back on October the 25th. So there you have the comparable game, if you will, a home game, laying close to four-ish touchdowns. Couldn't get the number there in that one and only producing 21 points. So Minnesota, they were on the road here and a couple they played at Kinnick against Iowa and lost 41-3 a couple of weeks ago. So they'd have to come up with a pretty good effort here to hang in this one. And they're quite frankly not covering spreads are the Minnesota Golden Gophers with a that 0-3 spread mark on the road so far this season. Let's see, there is some injury concerns here. Let me see what it's been on the Oregon side with Moore, wide receiver Moore, uh, been banged up here a little bit, but let's see what his status is here. Okay, questionable here in this one. Several offensive players have questionable tags right now in this one for the Ducks. Man, uh, these two teams here, a little bit trend to the under so far this season, but Minnesota is 2-1 to the over on the road here in this one. But man, to get upwards of a 44 when you have a 25-point spread. Unless Minnesota gets shut out, I think they can probably. I'm going to take it over here between these two at 44. It opened 45 and a half, even 46 and a half, and definitely has gone down here so far. A little bit of move to the under here. Oregon has gone under in 5 of their last 7 games after starting with a couple of overs earlier this season. But give me the over in this one with Minnesota and Oregon. All right. Jimmy says Oregon may come out flying and then take their foot off the gas a little bit. And Mr. Wesker says maybe they can get the back door here. And Oregon, beat up. Big game next week, says Jerry. And Timmy's like Oregon in the first half, says maybe the Gophers can get it going in the second half a little bit, get that back door.
Thank you for watching. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for Ramon's best bets and his premium picks, be sure to click the link in the description to take you right over to Ramon's handicapper page at Tony'sPicks.com.